Hello neighbors, Steven here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look at our Power Mountain Tall Boy Off-Road Bottle Jack. Now folks, this will give you a wide range from 8.5 inches to an impressive 37 3/4 inches of lift, rated a max 12,000 pounds. So folks, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up an image here on the screen of all the different combinations and different heights you could potentially use these for. Now this is a compact off-road bottle jack. With those extensions, you're going to be able to lift your vehicle or trailer for maybe repairs. Maybe you're lifting a Jeep Bronco, lifted truck, trailer, something that already has a high clearance suspension. This is going to be great for you to be able to lift it. Maybe you have to change a tire, or maybe you're in a situation where you need to help get unstuck potentially, or something of that nature. The large base that comes on it is going to provide a nice solid foundation and a stable lift when you're working off-road. Now it includes the saddles for axle or frame lifting. That's this guy right here. The way you could put that in there on the frame or the axle, and that'll help it from sliding off. Now the handle does come with an extension. I've already put it together. That gives you more leverage and hard to reach spots. You could potentially just take that off and just use it by itself. It's just a simple spring detent that holds it together. And a nice carry bag here, very heavy duty, nice base. The handles on it and everything, and a nice zipper. It's going to give you a nice place to carry everything whenever you're not using it. And it only takes about 1 square foot whenever you're storing it. So I'll put that to the side here a little bit, and let's go over all the parts and the functionality. So if you've never used a bottle jack, this is what they look like. Traditionally, they didn't really have the plate on them like this one does. I measured this earlier and I got 7 by 7 3/4. So the plate's a nice addition. It gives you a more stable surface when you're lifting. Keep in mind, when you're putting all these extensions on and everything, they're not going to be super tight. So always, anytime you're jacking up a vehicle of any kind, be super safe. Make sure your hands and everything out of the way and those kind of things. So again, getting into it, read the instructions on how to first set it up and all that. But simply put, this screw here, you want it to the far clockwise or to the right hand turn, and at that point you will be able to jack the bottle part up. Now for using all of this, the first thing you need to do is you need to unthread. This is basically either an extension, so you could unthread it as far as you could safely and then use that as an extension. But the way that they got this design with all these extensions, you simply unthread this guy. You put this collar on, and then you thread this back down all the way as far as it'll go. All right, so hand tight right there. Now what this does is that lets you put all these extensions on. Here's a flat one, and then you can go up or down from there. If you just need a little bit of lift, like that. And I'm gonna zoom out here since we're getting taller. Maybe you need some extensions. And you got a pin here. You can put the pin in. And then from there, maybe you need to go up there and then there for an axle. Or again, you're changing a spare tire maybe on a Jeep or a lifted Bronco or a truck or something of that nature. So it gives you a lot of versatility. So it's pretty neat. And again, as far as stability, obviously there's some wobble there, but again, it's a bottle jack. If you've used these, you know already that they're not the most stable apparatuses out there, but they do work. So just keep that in mind, be safe as always, and you should be good to go. And then again, once you had it where you want it, you get a little flexibility with the handle here as far as side to side, and then you just go up. And then when it's time to go down, you just go counterclockwise on that, and then obviously with the pressure on there, it'll push the fluid down and let the jack go back down. So very nice jack, the Power Mountain Tall Boy Off-Road Jack. And like I said, everything does fit in the bag. Let's quickly disassemble this and show you that part. Now I'm gonna go ahead and leave that collar on there. And with the collar on, it still fits in the bag, as you can see. The handle can stay together. Got all my parts. They even give you an Allen key. That's for adjustments on the jack. Read the instructions. And then I've got my jack and everything in my bag. Now it's time to close everything up and hit the road. And we're good to go. Well, that's going to wrap it up, folks. Again, I'm Steven with etrailer.com. This is the Power Mountain Tallboy Off-Road Battle Jack. Have a great day.